Hi, I'm going to a water acclimation course for the first time since I couldn't pass my swim test and had a terrible swim experience in 2015, my senior year of college. So wish me luck. This year is going to be the year that I figure out how to swim or be less afraid of the water is my goal. I am 32 years old, really living the black people can't swim stereotype, so something has to give. And I signed up for this on a whim. With everything going on in my life, I'm trying to connect new dopamine receptors for exciting things in my life. So hopefully this will be one of those things, but I will check in after because I don't think I'm going to be able to film while I'm in there, but I'm in my swim clothes already. Have my goggles and my swim shoes and all that good stuff and thoughts. Okay. When I walked in there, as soon as I got into the water, it literally started shaking. The instructor was like, girl, you're terrified. Tell me what happened. So eventually I told her. I stayed there terrified probably until like the 25-minute mark. So we did some floating, we did some kicking, we did some just like submerging, first to shoulders, then your mouth, breathing, blowing bubbles into the water underground, touching your toes, submerging full head. Then we did wall crawls to the really deep end. By the end, I was feeling a lot more comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really thankful and excited to go back tomorrow, but the amount of like literal shaking, at one point I was hyperventilating. We floated on our back and I was hyperventilating and she was like, I've never had anyone hyperventilate before. But by the third or fourth time I was floating, I was a little more comfortable. But it's crazy to think about because when I first took this, like a swim class, by the time I was leaving, I could float. That's really what got me in trouble. But now I can't even really float properly. So I'm hoping at least by the end of this, I'm gonna be able to float properly. Also gonna try and get practice on my own at a different pool, just getting in the water, getting used to the water. I just need to like get the fear out of my head. So plans for that incoming. First swim class done. I will give you guys an update post the next one.